Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's what we do.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. The best. My co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? All right. Let's get started. It's time for... Yes. Thank you. Okay. So Mariah and Nick's divorce settlement details have been leaked. And here's what we've learned, which has been shocking. In 2014, they reported that Nick made $2.7 million. That's okay if you're okay. But I'm thinking that Nick in 2014, I mean, what happened to America's Got Talent? He was on that show at that time. I mean, Nick is like a Ryan Seacrest type of dude. He's got so many jobs, and it's not okay. I'm thinking it should be at least 10 times more. All that hustling around, flying back and forth, you know, he's not well. We've seen him in the hospital before. He's got something or another that comes back. Norman, what is that?
Lupus,
The
I want to
lupus.
say. I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Everybody's got something. And, you know, for all that flying around and all these jobs and stuff, 2.7 is not okay, ma'am. Sorry. I mean, that's okay for Jersey. But he's Hollywood. All these jobs, flying around, catching inflammation of, you know, you fly, your calves get bigger with every flight. You get off the flight, you got the heartburn. I don't know about you. Sometimes you are, what do you call it when you can't do a number two?
Oh, constipated?
Anyway, and then in the divorce papers, they also reported that Mariah reportedly made in the year 2014 $6.3 million. Now, don't you say okay to that, because now you know. I think there's finagling of finances going on, quite frankly. You know, this is what they wanted the government and us to see, which is smart. You know, but Mariah did not make just $6.3 million in 2014. It's impossible. First of all, she had a residency at the Beacon, which pulled in a bunch of money, I'm sure. Now, she did have the elusive Chanteuse album, which was a flop by all standards. Only over a few 100,000 people. As a matter of fact, not a few, because that'd be 3 or more. Just over 100,000 people purchased the album, not even our main lamb on Hot Topic staff, who got it free on Spotify. Just saying. Anyway, also in these divorce papers, there is a settlement. Apparently, it also showed that Nick has put $5,000 a month into the kids, them babies, the twins, trust. Now, $5,000 a month is at least half less than I thought he'd be required on account of he's a Cannon, Carey Cannon, whatever. You know, $5,000 a month with 2 kids, that's only $2,500 a month for each kid. That's fine for regular people. Well, that's a lot for but you know what I'm saying? I thought that he'd be contributing more. But that's just the trust. That is not child support, and certainly they haven't worked out spousal support, if there'll be any. Neither Nick nor Mariah will, according to these papers, now here's the biggie, allow the kids to address someone else's mom or dad. Now what the hood is this? Since when do you have to tell in a divorce decree for, you know, the next man not to be called zaddy by your kids that you had with your soon-to-be ex-husband? Now, some of you all play around with that word. I know there are a lot of you girls out there who love to call your man zaddy after midnight. And people play around with that role. People, you know, there are a lot of people, you know, men who are so desperate to have a new mom in their daughters' lives that you will have your daughter or your son call just any random woman that you've been dating for more than 3 weeks, mom, or mommy Suzanne. Suzanne, just the word mommy in front of anything. Now, that goes, by the way, for any language or any way you address mom, so they have it down. I didn't think we had to fight about this. This seems weird, doesn't it, Suzanne?
It does seem very weird.
You're a mother.
So it must have already been used before, maybe. Maybe they were calling that Packer guy Daddy?
Maybe. Maybe they were calling Chanel Iman mommy.
Yes, exactly.
He was dating Chanel Iman. That's just very disrespectful. I just, you know, kid, you only have one mother.
Exactly.
And one father, and that's it. On a side note, they're saying, and I don't believe this, Nick may have a baby on the way with an on and off girlfriend. Everybody calm down. I'm gonna tell you what, there she is. By the way, cute costume for Halloween. Now, she's pregnant, so she's showing that she's about to give birth to the gumball. And people are saying it might be Nick's gumball, but then again, Nick also has a song coming out with K. Michelle called Baby on the Way. So you see, this is to me a promotional thing. They might have been on again, off again. I don't believe he has the baby on the way. I believe this is a K. Michelle promotion. Hey to K. Michelle, hey to Nick, hey to Mariah, hey to them babies, hey to you girl. So, it's not only cold in here today, but it's cold with a southerly wind. And it's blowing right this way. Huh. Charlie Sheen. X. Brooke Mueller. All right, don't laugh, please. All right. Get your laughs out and then stop, okay? I can't breathe. Okay, all right. It's been a tough week. Okay, look. Brooke reportedly went off of her medication and had a breakdown on Tuesday night of this week. Here's what allegedly had happened. Please, if you laugh, can you please laugh in your hand? Don't make me laugh with this. I'm trying to be a news reporter, okay? Okay. She showed up barefoot to a bar. In the hands, keep it in the hands. With 2 sons and a nanny. After dark. Got in a fight with the nanny at the bar. Fled the bar and was spotted running to a rundown hotel behind a car wash. Now, can we just talk usually the atmosphere of a car wash? Now, we all get our cars washed, and we know that's not exactly the no-tell motel that you want to stay in. Anyway, the boys are 7 years old. Well, she allegedly started hitting the boys at the car wash after the bar. Everyone's in bare feet. The nanny's standing there like, oh! Okay, the crowd gathered around and they all had their phones. Some recording, some about to call 911. The boys begged the crowd, please don't call 911. Now, this is Brooke, who's been in and out of rehab. The woman is 39 years old, been in and out of rehab for 20 times in her young life. Half of her life she spent in rehab. You know, I don't know where Charlie Sheen is. The nanny picked them up, I guess, you know, circled around the hotel, the bar, and the car wash. In the hands, please, sir, in the hands. And picked them up, and they all fled. Or picked the boys up. Brooke reportedly ended up going to the hospital with police. The boys are safe, they're with their nanny. And here's my thought. What is going on with the entire Sheen clan? And Martin, I'm talking about you. Emilio, I'm talking about you. Mrs. Sheen, Martin's wife, I'm talking about you. I had no idea. First of all, I'm thinking Martin Sheen is like, you know, 85 years old now, and Mrs. Sheen is like 82. Oh, no. Because I gave them a pass. I'm like, you know, in our Hot Topics Bureau meeting this morning, they're like, well, the grandparents should take them. I'm like, no, no, no. When you're in your 80s, that is not the time to be raising a 7-year-old. They'd be better off, honestly, you know, with other family members or perhaps entertaining foster care or something like that. But 80-something-year-old people, when you live that long in your life, you don't need that stress on your heart of dealing with 7-year-old twins who've seen so much in their lives and need so much attention. Well, no. No. This is not a recent picture of the Sheens, but I will let you know that they are not that old. Martin is only 79, and Mrs. Sheen, the Grandma Sheen, is only 72. So now, you all are young enough, in my opinion, if you have assisted care in the house and so on and so forth, you know, dealing with the boys, why don't you take your grandchildren? Emilio Estevez, Charlie's brother, who used to be married to Paula Abdul. We'll get to that later. But hold on a moment. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah. Remember those times? Remember the Breakfast Club? Yeah. Anyway, look, Emilio is apparently, I don't know what he's doing for his nephews. You're not required to do anything for your nephews. You know, to me, if you're a sibling and you have the kids, then you need to take care of your own kids. You don't need to burden the rest of the family with it. But now is a time in this particular family where when you get to the point where we're talking about you all on Hot Topics and not in a good way, it is time to circle the wagons and figure out your mess. And Brooke, based on, you know, substance abuse and bad parenting, Brooke needs to be away from her children for 2 years. That's 2 years. 2 years to get clean and well and then come back and be a great parent by 9. By 9 years old, you still have a lot of time with your children to make good. And Charlie, I don't know where you are and what you're doing. But there's big news for Charlie's ex-sister-in-law, Paula Abdul. Okay, so Paula's going out on tour. All right, well, Paula, friend to our show, She's 54 years old, and she hasn't toured in 25 years. So how do you think that's gonna sound when she starts dancing? To me, it's gonna sound like ee, 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 ee. You need like the oil can. But she's joining New Kids on the Block and Boys to Men. And this sounds like a lot of fun, except that it's not like spot cities at small venues. They're doing 40 cities. Paula, at 54, after not touring for 25 years, my Vegas bet is you're out after 10 cities. Either because of, on account of or, there's a difference between a woman, and all these people are about in the same category of age. I mean, I know New Kids on the Block aren't 54, but they're at least 44 and up. Everybody's between 44 and 54 years old. A lot of people on the road here, these people have children. These are grown people. But none of them are women except for Paula. And I know people who know Paula. And not us. I mean, I only know Paula from being here on the couch. Nice woman, but that's here on the couch. But there's a deeper story. Have you ever seen, did you ever see when she had her reality show, the Paula show? Well, honey, she is like Mariah Carey-esque. Like ticky, wow. Like her diva antics will make the guys hate her on tour, in my opinion. She cries at the drop of a dime, which, what's wrong with that? But when you cry on the drop of a dime and you can't recover, well, it makes everybody think you're crazy. You have to cry and then recover. See, at least I know how to recover. Now, I know I cry, and whenever I cry, I know you all look at me like, oh my God, she's crying again, what the hell is going on? But I recover. But Paula, there's something a little ticky about Paula. Paula, good luck with managing this tour. She had that slow song, remember Rush, Rush? Oh my gosh. Harry, Harry, won't you come to me? A lot of times when people think of Paula Abdul, you won't only think of like American Idol and maybe 1 or 2 songs. Paula's got at least 6 hits. She can get up there and bounce and and dip and make it work. So good luck, Paula, on tour. You're gonna need it. It was my idea that the lip kiss should be on this side, because when I pick up my cup, I always go like this to you, you see? Oh, it's tattooed on. I showed you. Yes! No, please. Don't make a big deal. I showed this to you yesterday, but just, Merry Christmas if you're looking for something to give to somebody who likes to watch our show. But this was my invention. You see the cup indentation? You see the thumb thing? I showed this to you. Rambo, can you get that? Look at that thumb. Look, see? Nice, comfortable to hold. Lipstick already there. You swing it like this. You do it like that. It's good. At wendyshow.com. Have you seen the Obama's new house? No. Fabulous and not what you would expect. Very tasteful. Oh, just over $6 million. A beautiful Tudor based in DC. They're staying there because they want to wait for the girls to finish school, which is what a thoughtful parenting situation does. It's just over 8,000 square feet. Now, you know the Obamas could have 10,000, like Thelma Manor. Even Thelma's living in 10,000, Sheree, in Atlanta. Now, Sheree, now you've got to tuck your tail between your legs. This is the first family with a husband and 2 kids. And they are living in 8,000. You, Sheree, don't have a husband, your kids are out of the house, and you need 10,000, and you all are squawking like a bunch of hood chicks about it. But I mean, I like that the Obamas did this. I love their house. And you know what I noticed immediately, because you know I like to observe the weirdest things. Okay, the Obamas' kitchen, which is this right here, looks like Kenya Moore's kitchen. Right? Kinda, sorta? Good for you, Kenya. You got Obama taste. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So that music means it's time for Wendys Giveaway USA. Suzanne, I'm scared to look, but I will. Suzanne, you're like Kelly Ripa of the Hood. I love it.
Wendy, I am Neil Armstrong. I'm the first man to step on the moon.
Yes! Yes,
In
Suzanne.
1969.
Yes, 1969. I remember that, Suzanne.
You do?
Yes, I do.
I wasn't born yet.
Well, bragging. That was a read. Let's get today's caller on the line. You should keep that outfit.
This is so good. It's hard to breathe in it.
Yeah, easy. Next Halloween. Okay. Manuel in Arizona.
Hello.
Manuel, how you doing?
Great.
It's Wendy and Suzanne.
Hi, Manuel.
And we're calling you from the Wendy Show. Hi.
Hi, I'm excited.
Okay, hi, Manuel. You're today's contestant on Wendys Giveaway USA. You watch our show every day on KSAZ. That's the word on the street, correct?
I certainly do.
Okay, let's find out where you could be going. Suzanne?
All right. Where are you going?
That's a good question.
Where are you going, Manuel? Where are you going in America? Where are you going in America? Manuel, where are you going in America?
Denver. Well, Manuel, have you ever been to Denver?
Have not.
Perfect. It's a wonderful city. All right, so look, here's your question. No, I've been there, I know that. All right, look.
You're going to show them the prize package.
Yesterday, okay,
Wait.
Julian Michaels was, wait, what?
You got to show the prize package.
Oh, the prize. Go ahead, tell him about Denver.
Thanks to our friends at Liberty Travel, we're flying you and a guest to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. You'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at the Hyatt Regency Aurora Denver Conference Center. Plus, you'll enjoy some of the most spectacular scenery in America.
Perfect, okay. All right, Manuel. All right, Manuel, here we go. So yesterday, Jillian Michaels was here. She was a fabulous guest, and she told us about her pet pig. But she did mention her name. What is Jillian's pet pig's name? And go, 15 seconds. Oh, God.
She said it was half boar. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it.
Okay.
Half boar.
Stella! It's okay,
Stella.
Manuel. We're not going to send you away empty-handed. We do love you for watching our show. You're going to get a $250 gift card. Thank you, Manuel. If you'd like to play Wendys Giveaway USA, make sure you watch our show every day. We might be calling you next. You have to be prepared. So I haven't seen Sandra Lee in a very, very long time. She's a celebrity chef, and she's our friend, and she's gonna cook something delicious for Thanksgiving, and we'll chat in the Wendy kitchen. But up next, we got reality star and R&B singer Kiki Wyatt is here.